Good evening. Hope you had a nice day today. It's Anyway, welcome back. You know who I am. You know what this game is. So finally, I'm playing a. Well, I know it was just one hiccup, but now I'm finally playing this thing on time. And I thought I wasn't gonna play it on time today because I thought that's something might happen to me that might prevent this stuff, such as living in a house rather than a pigsty. But that doesn't matter right now. So, oh, hey Shapeless Grunt, how are you? I plan on streaming for like 4 hours today. Hopefully, I'll finish this case by that point. If not, then we'll save for like next week. Let's see here. Oh, I don't plan on like posting a schedule until like tomorrow for like next week as well. Cause like, I already got my oh, let me just there we go. Okay, here it is. Adventure of the Runaway Room. Okay, let's see here. Because I got my work schedule yesterday, and now I have an idea of what I want to play. But no, actually no buts. Just informing you is all. All right, now let's get started. Yes. Oh, so when we last left off, I also forgot about that. We just got thrown into it. All right. First trial of our time in London. Guy named Mr. McGilded, pun name, Gilded Age, is accused of murder, and now he's asking to help us. Excuse me, real quick. Something else I gotta do fast. Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. All right. Shoot, I forgot to do my vocal warm-ups before the stream. Witness, your names and occupations. Oh crud. I already used the, let's see, My name is, well, everyone calls me Beppo. I drive an omnibus in the East End. Shoot. And I have to give them all British accents, too. Bruce Fair. Man. God damn it. A voice actor, I am not. Bruce Fairplay. I'm a banker in the city. No. I'm a banker in the city. Bruce Fairplay. I'm a banker in the city. No. That's starting to sound way too Australian. Shoot. At this point, I might as well give him that voice, just to like have some variety. I mean, I will probably like recycle some of these voices just to like not kill my throat, but bear in mind, will ya? Bruce Fairplay. I'm a banker in the city. Why not? Or no. I already gave one of the jurors that voice. Yeah, screw it. I'll come up with something. My name's First Lady. First, I make hats for gents. Let's begin by confirming the facts. 3 days ago, at a short time after 10 o'clock in the evening, all of you present in the stand were in the omnibus and witnesses of the aforementioned incident. Is that correct? No. Yeah. Hey man, I'm an old man. Yes, sir. Quite right. No. Quite right. Quite right. Quite right. Yes, sir. That's right, sir. Yeah, screw it. I'm giving them Australian sounding voices. Just keep things so simple. Very well then, let's proceed to your formal testimonies, please. Each of you will tell the court precisely what you saw. Alright, witnesses' testimonies. What the witnesses saw. Oh boy. Wish me luck, because I'm going to fill out this voice acting. It was the last burst of the eating, so I had a few customers. I remember it well. God dang it! I already forgot what type of voice I gave this guy. The victim, the man accused of killing him, were sat next to each other inside the bus. Then out of the blue, the accused just reached over and plunged the knife right into his guts. That's right. He stabbed him. I screamed. I did. I couldn't help it. As soon as I heard the scream, I stopped my bus, and then I saw it too. Wait, how could you look into the bus, dude? You're the driver. I didn't beg you much testimony, I must say. Okay, that was a bit too much. Exactly, my lord. Then these men witnessed the incident in the omnibus with their own eyes. Huh. I'd like to ask a question if I may. Yes, counsel. Well, this testimony makes absolutely no sense to me whatsoever. Why not? Well, the incident took place inside a moving carriage, didn't it? As has been clearly stated from the outset, yes. Well, in that case, how could those two witnesses possibly have seen what happened? There's no way they could have seen inside the moving carriage. Okay. How quaint. I agreed that civilization in the Eastern Islands nations was a good century behind our own. But you're in London. But you're here in London yourself. Are you really so ignorant about our omnibuses? Huh? Tell me, my Nipponese friend, have you ever traveled in an omnibus? No. I literally just got here. Yeah, exactly. We only arrived in London this morning. No matter. I've arranged for all of us to see for ourselves the actual scene of the crime, that is. What do you mean? The actual scene? How? A carriage is designed to be moved after all. Presumably you understand that much. Yes? The omnibus in which this bloody crime took place is here today in this very building. Here? What? The entire carriage? Bailiff. Bring forth the stricken omnibus. Bring forth the Man, I can't do a cool voice like Van Ziek's. Like, come on, you need like someone with a deep, ominous, and dare I say, well, you know what I mean. That type of voice that makes all the women swoon. So that's an omnibus. The omnibus. I can't believe they could bring something so enormous in here. Great Britain's courtrooms are amazing. Oh, funny you should say that, Nukin. So a long time ago, back before the pandemic started, I was actually summoned for jury duty. And like literally on the day my jury duty was supposed to start, the shelter-in-place order was given. So I on that day I got an email saying, okay, jury duty is canceled. You can't come. And I was like, oh sweet. In fact, hold on a second. It should still be here on my desk. Okay, here it is. That's the that's my juror's badge. I had to bring to show that I had jury duty that day. I still have it because well, obviously that's like a memento of like what had happened. All right. As you can see, the omnibus is pulled by 2 horses and can carry up to 8 passengers. Four passengers seated inside in the enclosed cabin, and another 4 on the rooftop deck above. Every Londoner knows. Oh, it was good today. Got tired in the middle. They expected like a lot of me today, but I managed to pull through. So you know, it was okay day after all. All in all, I should say. Okay. That the best views of the city's architecture and sights are to be had from the top of an omnibus. Okay, London 5th Avenue, John Masters, London head office, Strand, St. Old Street, City of Best. Okay, John Masters, London head office. Okay. Alright, enough reading the filler. Let's read what we should be reading. And I should point out to our foreign friends that there is a skylight in the roof, allowing a view of the interior from the seats above, So teenagers couldn't make out in the omnibus when no one was looking. Ah, a skylight. Wait, what was that last part? Oh! The penny drops at last, I see. These two gentlemen were occupying the rooftop seats on the omnibus when the murder took place. That is how they came to witness the grim incident. Through the skylight. Sorry. That makes perfect sense.
Well, Counsel, this is a first. In all my years behind the bench, I've never experienced the crime scene itself being brought in the courtroom.
There are a number of important clues remaining. There are a number of important clues remaining inside the carriage, my lord. I would like to submit the omnibus itself as evidence. That is all. This is the prosecution's wish. Seriously? Yep. This is the first time ever in an Ace Attorney game that the actual crime scene is submitted as evidence. I mean, you figured that would have been a given in any other Ace Attorney games, but no, it's actually entering in our court record.
Very well. I see no reason why not. The omnibus is hereby formally accepted as evidence.
The omnibus has been entered into your court record. Oh, okay. The 8-seater omnibus that was the scene of the crime. There were passengers both inside of the carriage and on the roof deck at night. I can't believe it. The entire crime scene entered as evidence. Yes, Great Britain is simply extraordinary. I could help myself a lot by giving that omnibus a thorough examination, seeing it as it's here.
Let us continue with the proceedings then. Your cross-examination, Counsel.
Sure, just okay, let's... Okay. Obviously... Oh, I can't examine it? Oh, that's so lame. But yeah, there's a little Phoenix Wright reference right there, so that's kind of neat. You can certainly see inside the carriage through this opening, that's for sure. Yes, there's a lamp in the enclosed cabin, so I'm sure the witnesses would have been able to see quite clearly. That's not good for us. Okay. Okay. So this is the roof deck of the omnibus. Nah. Oh, you must have a wonderful view of London streets from up here. So people sit all the way up here on bitter winter nights and with the cold air rushing past them, and they have to pay money to do so? Ugh. I can't imagine how cold it must feel. That just made me think of something horrible. Can you imagine being dragged around the city in the freezing cold as a punishment? Perhaps that is the real price you pay to stay out late. Yeah. God, sister, what are you, my mom? Oh, okay. Same stuff. Oh, I don't have a lure command, Nukin, but thanks anyway. Okay. Oh. Well, let's open the door and go inside, shall we? The scene of a murder. It's horrible. Alright, let's take a little peek-see now, shall we? Okay, yo, that was so creepy how the door closed right behind us. Oh. Ah, that's the poster for the great exhibition that's due to start in 6 months from now. There's a lot of focus being drawn to the Crystal Tower, the centerpiece of the whole exposition. Oh, the Crystal Tower. It's under construction already, I believe. People all over London must be fizzing with excitement at the prospect of such a grand event. Okay. Oh. Okay. Notice. Ah, that's the poster for the great exhibition that's... Oh, what? Oh, huh. Okay. Okay. It's quite a large skylight, isn't it? Yes. Oh, wait. Yes, quite large enough to afford a good view into the cabin from the roof deck. And there does appears to be a handle to catch of any description. So I suppose it can't be opened from inside the cabin at least. Alright, the blood. That's the blood that's soaked into the seat. The victim's obviously. Yes, and that seat would be clearly visible from the roof deck. Would you really stab someone in full view of other passengers like that? I wonder. Well, it was after dark, and there was a lamp on in here, so perhaps the culprit couldn't see anything outside through the skylight. Whichever way you look at it, it doesn't seem like it was a planned attack. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Huh. Pray, don't expect the Snippany stray to understand the intricacies of a British court's cross-examination rights. All right, my first cross-examination in British court. Woo! Focus, Ryunosuke. Focus. Focus. All right. What the witnesses saw. Okay, I'm not gonna do my voices for the cross-examination. Okay, it was the last bus of the evening, so I had a few customers. I remember it well. Hold it! Hold it! Yes, I think it was sometime after 10, wasn't it? Oh, yes, sir. That's right, sir. Yes, it's very so cold. It was freezing, sir, in fact. And you had 4 passengers on board at the time. Is that correct? Yes, that's right, sir. No traveling in the same parts as the bus, of course. No. Wait, hold on a second. Huh. Alright. New. Okay.
And there were no passengers when the incident took place. No one. Or no one alerted, for example.
Yes, quite right with that, sir. No other passengers like that. No, none. So nobody fled the scene of the crime.
I have to say, the boss insists on its running. He does every evening. That last bus of the day. But I do wonder sometimes if it's altogether worthwhile. Yes, sorry to say.
What do you mean by that?
Well, what with it being so cold and everything, and only making 20 pence on the run, you see. Yes, I spend that much at the pub on the way home, just trying to warm up again.
The victim and the man accused of killing him were sat next to each other inside the bus.
Hold it!
Hold it! And you saw them through the skylight of the roof of the carriage. That's right. When you sit up on the top deck, the window's right there at your feet. Again, sorry for the Australian accents I'm giving to these British people. I am trying my best here. There was a lamp on inside, so I had a pretty good view. The two of them were wearing hats, and I couldn't exactly make out their faces. But there's not a shred of doubt in my mind that it was McGilded. How can you be so sure? Well, how can I put it politely? McGilded is a gentleman of rather small stature. How can I have mistaken him for anyone else? Let's not forget that when the vehicle came to a halt, the only people inside the enclosed cabin. The only people inside the enclosed cabin were the deceased Mr. Mason and Mr. McGilded. There's no room for doubt here. I really wish there was. Then out of the blue, the accused just reached over and plunged a knife right into his guts. Oh, whoops. Whoosh.
Hold it!
Hold it! You actually saw the exact moment it happened? Didn't I already testify to that? On God, or our fair dinkum hard-working city banker is not considered trustworthy these days. Oh, no, I didn't mean that like that. This is not good. I really got his back up. Perhaps you could just tell us what you saw in a little more detail. The fuck?
My lord. Huh? Juror number 3. What's the meaning of this?
My mind is made up, my lord. Completely and utterly made up. Made up about what? I don't like the stinking rich. Never have. Never have. They're always up to something, or rather that they shouldn't be. Every one of them. And that little leprechaun of a man is no exception. Well, you can't fool me. The hell? There's no point wasting time listening to anyone more of this. That's my opinion on the man anyway. Hold it!
That is precisely what I was about to say. And as the form of the jury, it's my duty to set a good example to my fellow jurors.
What is happening here? Let me see. Ah, yes. It seems that's how. Sorry. The members of the jury give their verdicts. With fire? Apparently, yes. White for innocent or black for guilty. As the 6 members of the jury makes up their minds about the case, one by one, they each cast a ball of fire into the great scales of justice, as we saw a moment ago. So, if those enormous scales fall completely to the black side, does that mean we're screwed? I thought so. Let's do our very best to make sure that doesn't happen. Now I'm even more worried than I was before.
Very well. The court acknowledges the change in the jury's stance. Counsel for the defense, please continue with your cross-examination.
This is a nightmare. That's wrong. That's right, he stabbed him. I screamed. I did. I couldn't help it. Let's press him.
Hold it!
What exactly did you see?
Oh, well, sir, that would be the passenger, sir. Yes, he was collapsed on the floor. He was?
And by the passenger, obviously you're referring to the victim, Mr. Mason, the brickmaker.
And then the other passenger had that knife in his hand, like this.
By other passenger, obviously you're referring to the accused, Master Magnus McGilded.
And the passenger just... and then he plunged it down like this, stabbing the other passenger in the belly.
What? Oh, my lord. Damn it. Oh boy. I don't like doing girl voices all that much. My lord, my lord, my lord, if you'll forgive the interruption.
Jury number 2, go on.
Mr. McGillid. Mr. McGilded is a pillar of society and a gentleman, and a gentleman's word should be sacrosanct. However, no! Those of us in service know we must accept hard truths. Wait! What are you about to do? Dispose of the rubbish. Eat the rich. I'm sorry. No! I don't wish to cause offense, but I do like to eradicate all traces of filth and grime. Hold it! Yes? Crap. God damn it. I have painstakingly typed every word uttered here today and cross-referenced all the facts. As such, I am now in a position to draw the only logical conclusion. No. Not again. That's 4 out of 6. Jury members who've opposed a guilty verdict. There are only 2 left. We've had it. Every time I press these witnesses for more information, I just make the situation worse. Nevertheless, what we need more than anything at the moment is more information. We're still very much in the dark. I suppose I'll just have to keep pressing the witnesses, knowing that more sparks may well fly. We mustn't give up hope that will uncover something that'll give us a way to fight back. That'll give us a way to fight back. But all right, I'll keep trying. I can't give up. I just need to keep calm and listen to the witnesses' statements again. Alright, so when it happened, the only 2 people... And so help me, 3 whole people witnessed the man I'm trying to defend. I don't like to be pessimistic, but we do seem to be in a rather difficult situation here. What am I supposed to do to think here? Is Mr. McGundles really innocent? Or could it be... Before we jump to conclusions, our first task should be to gather information. We need to understand the case much better than we do at the moment. Yes, you're absolutely right. Let's listen to those witnesses' statements again, a little more carefully this time. Okay, I'm gonna do a little safe scumming real quick. Because I am going to, I am going to try and do this.
Objection!
Nope. Okay. Okay, that didn't work, so, I know this is very cheap of me to do, but, Alright, so clearly the game wants me to like, to like get a full guilty verdict, so we can like, test out the jury system.
Hold it!
He stabbed him, you say, and you were sitting up on the roof deck, were you? Yes, that's right, sir. I was up on the roof seats. I remember seeing the little gent sitting next to the fellow that was stabbed. I'd be thinking about the new hat design, you see, so I'm just glazing absent-mindedly around. But then it happened! To look down through the skylight. Okay, there we go. Sorry. I thought OBS was about to crap the bed there for a second. It was sticking right out from his belly. That huge, great knife.
A grim sight indeed.
Ah, that didn't help me at all. The jury looks like they're even more convinced that my client did it than they were before. That appears to have made everyone even more dubious about that Mr. McGundles is telling the truth. If only we had some evidence to counter their suspicions. Mr. First. Oh, yes, sir? Is this the knife you saw? Oh, good grief, yes, that is. The very one, sir. Is that? Yes, counsel, this is the blade that was driven into the victim's belly, like a stake through the heart.
That is the blade of considerable size, counsel.
It is, and furthermore, the scabbard the scabbard is emblazoned promptly with a certain initial, the letter N, which oddly seems familiar. Please no. M for Magnus, or perhaps McGilded. Possibly, take your pick. It seems this particular big name in London made a magnificent mistake.
Objection!
Objection! Oh no! My powers! But there are M's everywhere. Like, yes! Like in Mason!
Objection!
This blade is far too extravagant for a poor brickmaker to have owned. No, this weapon of murder it almost certainly belongs to the accused.
Not conclusive, but certainly compelling, counsel.
The murder weapon has a largish knife that was found lodged in the victim's abdomen. Its quality and fancy ornaments suggest it must be quite valuable. Crap. What voice did I give you? My lord, I wish to speak.
Yes, juror number 5. Do I take that you too?
As the master of the London Guild of Coachmen, the idea of murder being committed in one of the city's carriages is utterly abhorrent to me. Hey, you're a juror. You're not supposed to have biases. It wouldn't be right to make a decision before hearing all the facts, though, I said to myself. But I've heard enough now. The horse has bolted, as they say. No, please, just keep an open mind a little while. Gee up now, Silver Blazers. The finish is in sight. No! Hey, you're supposed to look. Your Honor, I request that juror number 5 be removed will be removed from jury duty. He clearly has biases and has not let go of his personal connections with one of the witnesses. Beppo is a long-standing member of the guild, and I trust what the man says.
Yes, well, unfortunately for you, counsel, this is an Ace Attorney game. Real life law doesn't matter here.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, thank you, sir. You're too kind, sir.
This is too unkind, sir. This is too unkind, sir. Which now means that five jurors agreed to condemn this man. Juror number 6, you're our only hope. Madame, juror number 6. Yes. Oh wait, damn it.
Yes, dear. What can I do for you?
You have heard the testimonies of the witnesses in the stand.
Oh yes, I certainly have. Still not got my hearing, you know.
Then pray tell, why are you yet to pronounce your leaning?
Oh, you know, I have something called
What?
I have something called common sense, where I wait till the end of the trial to give my verdict. Well, dearie, the thing is, I'm a creature of habit to me. I always go to the park at around this time of day and sit on a nice bench and get on with my knitting.
He's like, God damn it. What did I start this grandma chatter?
There's a lovely little park just near where I live. McGilded Park, it's called. The gentleman donated to the city, you know, to put a smile on Londoner's face, he said. I can't imagine such a fine young gentleman would have in him to take another man's life.
Oh,
He's always doing such wonderful things for the city.
That's right.
what?
That's right. A man like that wouldn't stab someone, surely.
Mother, may we go to the Gilda Public Library later and borrow some more books? How many Londoners live with their heads in the clouds? Do you people not know what kind of man Magnus McGilded really is? What kind of a man he really is? Wait, who am I defending? The philanthropist Magnus McGilded has enough wealth to purchase the entire city he claims to value so highly. But where did all that wealth come from? Your client is a shy luxer, and one with the very darkest of souls. Wait, are you saying you're a Dark Souls? No, I'm not a Dark Souls character. What?